Every date in history hides secrets. Some are stories of victory, some of tragedy, some of genius, and some of mystery. And today, 5th of September, is no ordinary date. From fires that consumed cities to songs that shook the world, from outlaws of the Wild West to voices sent across the stars, the events of this day shaped our world in ways you would never expect. So stay with me till the end of this video, because the last story is one of the strangest laws in history, a law that taxed men simply for keeping their beards. History. Fact number 10 of 5th of September. Napoleon defeats the Austrians at Ulm in 1805. This wasn't just a battle, it was a masterpiece of strategy. Napoleon didn't rush into a bloody fight. Instead, he outmaneuvered the Austrians step by step, cutting off their escape routes, surrounding them, and forcing a surrender of more than 20,000 men without a grand clash. Soldiers stood shocked as entire divisions laid down arms. It was brilliance of brutality, and it cemented Napoleon's reputation as the greatest strategist of his age. History. Fact number 9 of 5th September. The Great Fire of London ends in 1666. For 4 days, flames devoured the city. Families fled with nothing but what they could carry. Churches, homes, businesses, gone. By the time the fire died on September 5th, nearly 90% of London's medieval heart was destroyed. But here's the twist. Out of the ashes came a rebirth. Architects like Christopher Wren redesigned the city with stone buildings and wider streets, ensuring such a fire would never return. The London we know today began with the ashes of that fire. History facts number 8 of 5th of September. The first International Day of Charity in 2014. The United Nations chose this date for a reason. It was Mother Teresa's death anniversary. On this day, the world was reminded that charity isn't just about money. It's about time, compassion, and the simple act of caring for others. Across countries, people marked this day with small and big acts of kindness. One day meant to spark a lifetime of giving. History. Fact number 7 of 5th September. In 1997, the world lost one of its greatest humanitarians, Mother Teresa. She was born in Skopje, far from India, yet she chose the streets of Calcutta as her home. There, she walked among the poorest of the poor, tending to the sick, the hungry, and the forgotten. She opened homes for the dying, orphanages for children, and inspired millions through her simple message. Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Her work reached beyond borders, winning her the Nobel Peace Prize and the admiration of people from every faith and nation. But what made her truly remarkable was not fame or awards, but her ability to touch one life at a time, feeding one person, comforting one child, giving dignity to one soul. When she passed away on this day in 1997, the world mourned, yet her legacy of compassion did not end. The Missionaries of Charity, the order she founded, continues to serve in over 100 countries, carrying forward her mission of love and kindness. More than 2 decades later, Mother Teresa remains a symbol of selfless service, proof that even the smallest acts of care can change the world.
History fact number 6 of 5th September. Voyager 1 launched in 1977. On this day, a small spacecraft rose into the sky carrying humanity's golden message. A record plated in gold, etched with the sounds of Earth, greetings in dozens of languages, the laughter of children, the music of Mozart and Chuck Berry, even the sound of whales. Voyager 1 sailed past Jupiter and Saturn, then left the solar system altogether. Today, it drifts in the silent dark, farther than any human-made object in history. If one day, someone or something finds it, Voyager will whisper to them who we were. History fact number 5 of 5th September. The birth of Freddie Mercury in 1946. Born Farrokh Bulsara in Zanzibar, few could imagine this shy boy would one day become the flamboyant frontman of Queen. His voice spanned 4 octaves. His stage presence electrified millions. Behind the glitter and costumes was a man of contradictions, bold yet private, fearless yet fragile. Freddie Mercury didn't just perform songs, he turned them into anthems that live forever. To this day, stadiums still echo with his words, we will rock you." History. Fact number 4 of 5th September, the first U.S. Labor Day parade in 1882. New York woke to something never seen before. 10,000 workers marched in unison through the streets, holding banners, demanding shorter workdays, better pay, and respect. They were not rich or powerful, but they carried with them the future. The risks were high, many employers threatened. Jobs, some warned of arrests. But the march went on. That bold step gave birth to Labor Day, a holiday that honors the backbone of every nation, its workers. History. Fact number 3 of 5th September. The birth of Jesse James in 1847. Outlaw, hero, murderer, legend. Jesse James was all of these, depending on who told the tale. To the poor, he was a Robin Hood who robbed trains and banks that served the rich. To the law, he was a ruthless criminal with blood on his hands. His story blurs the line between history and myth, because even today, his name inspires movies, songs, and stories. Jesse James wasn't just a man, he was a symbol of the wild, untamed frontier. History fact number 2 of 5th September, the First Continental Congress in 1774. In Philadelphia, 56 men gathered in secret. The tension was thick. The British Crown ruled the colonies with a heavy hand, but open rebellion meant death. Inside those walls they debated, argued, and dreamed. Names like Washington, Adams, and Patrick Henry echoed across the room. No muskets were fired that day, no blood was spilled. Yet this meeting lit the spark that would lead to the American Revolution, a revolution that changed the world. History fact number 1 of 5th September. Peter the Great's beard tax in 1698. In Russia, a man's beard was more than hair. It was tradition, faith, and pride. But Peter the Great wanted to modernize Russia, to make it look more European. So he passed a law. If you wanted a beard, you had to pay a tax. Men carried little copper tokens to prove they had paid. Imagine the outrage, the clash of old and new. A beard became more than fashion, it became rebellion. One of history's strangest taxes, born on this very day. And that was the story of 5th September. From fires that destroyed cities to music that united millions, from laws that made men shave their beards, to spacecrafts that carry our voice to the stars. This date holds more than just history. It holds lessons of courage, creativity, struggle, and hope. If you've enjoyed this journey through time, don't stop here. Tomorrow's date has stories even stranger and more powerful than today's. So hit subscribe and join me again as we unlock the hidden secrets of history, one day at a time.